Hello guys, welcome back to LR Anime. Guys, please like the video and subscribe to my channel. Today is explanation of Flame Emperor episode number 536 based on novel. So let's start. The 9th level spiritual palace in my body now has only the last layer left unfilled. If I can fill it here, with the power of the 9th-level spiritual palace today, it is enough to make my soul power completely enter the divine wandering realm. At that time, it will be difficult to find an opponent even in the face of the entire Great Thousand World by refining medicine alone. With such a transcendent alchemist's appeal, the Endless Flame Alliance will have a trace of self-preservation and appeal. Seeing the countless soul light clusters around him, Xiao Yang's mind suddenly became happy. Xiao Yang didn't know how terrifying the perfect level of the immortal ascension realm was. But based on Xiao Yang's guess, with such strength, I am afraid that only a few people in the entire Great Thousand World can reach it. The most important thing is that once Xiao Yang breaks through to the immortal ascension boundary perfection rank soul power, even if it is the 9-rank heavenly pill that has been rumored in the Great Thousand Worlds, he can start refining it himself. The 9th grade Tiandan is almost the most terrifying existence under the 10th grade divine pill. An alchemist who can refine the 9th grade Tiandan has such appeal. The number 1 alchemist in the world truly deserves his name. Xiao Lingshan's reincarnation seal. The flame of life and death, the flame of reincarnation. Let's start. After making some preparations, Xiao Yang looked at the 3 things in his arms and was worried. With a direction in his heart, he was no longer tossing around, but the surrounding soul light groups that Xiao Yang had long ago moved slightly, as if they were muttering something. The energy contained in these soul light groups is too huge. If it were any one person, I would not dare to take the risk of swallowing it. After all, once the soul realm could not bear it, it would be seriously injured at light, and completely lost in severe cases. Boom! The majestic devouring power gushed out easily, instantly sucking the countless soul light groups on this trail into the body, a very pure power slowly flowing on Xiao Yang's body, causing many of Xiao Yang's body to be lost. The power became more and more full, and bursts of joy were emitted. Even the strength in the body that had been staying at the quasi-7th layer reincarnation level began to loosen. Can devouring soul power help me increase my strength? Xiao Yang felt something, and couldn't help but wonder, this kind of thing is unheard of before. No! It should be the battle in the **** world, the use of demon power, etc., plus the temptation of the 2 holy flames and the reincarnation seal in front of me, the reincarnation loosened. In the reincarnation level, it is extremely difficult to break through a small level, so let's try it first. After finishing speaking, Xiao Yang just took the reincarnation seal into his bag, and the 2 holy flames quietly dormant in front of him, waiting for the power to devour the soul, they will also swallow them together. As for the space around him, at this moment, it has been completely covered by the soul light group in the furnace of hell. However, even though he had made all the preparations, Xiao Yang still did not dare to take it lightly. It is definitely not a simple matter to break through the ascension realm to completeness. If there are any tricks hidden in these light clusters, the consequences are too huge, and Xiao Yang does not want to try it. It is not unreasonable to be careful to make the 1-yen ship. In this way, Xiao Yang sat cross-legged in the void, and holy flames and other sacred fires burned and purified all the soul light clusters in this space. This kind of refining lasted for almost 10 days, and the dazzling 7-color holy flames slowly faded away. As for the countless soul light clusters in this space, they were refined to the extreme by Xiao Yang, and there was no trace of impurities at all. At this moment, Xiao Yang could clearly feel that the connection between himself and the hell furnace seemed to become subtle. The world in the hall is like a never-ending abyss. Once detained here, it will be difficult to escape. This is why the tempering of these soul light groups will be so fast. They also want to leave here. Even if it is swallowed up and left in another way, it is better than in this dark furnace of hell. Let's start. After a while, Xiao Yang's brows were tightly closed, his hands clasped together, and several extremely mysterious handprints were formed. A greedy light gushed out from the center of his eyebrows. In line with the surging of the soul realm in his body, a shocking and majestic suction force appeared in an instant. Swept out. Don't look at the light group in front of me, which is only a few dozen meters in size. The soul power contained in it is enough to forcefully break through the soul realm of a 7th level reincarnation. Following Xiao Yang's movement, the entire **** lava world became quiet. This group of soul essence, after being tempered by him, was slightly shocked at first, and then a trace of abnormally pure soul source power surged from it. Out, and finally wrapped around Xiao Yang's body, along the latter's skin, pores, a steady stream of influx into the body, and even the soul. With such absorption, the two holy flames were also summoned by some kind of summons, and they roared away from Xiao Yang's body one after the other. Only after its seven-color flame absorbed the flame of reincarnation, there were several strong repellings towards the flame of life and death, and it was intercepted in the void in an instant. With the influx of soul power and the absorption of the flames of reincarnation, the last layer of Xiao Yang's 9-story spiritual palace was completely filled almost in the blink of an eye, and even the surface of the 9-story spiritual palace had a layer of deep crystal like a crystal. A layer emerges, and some ancient fluctuations are faintly revealed on it. Above the crystal layer, faintly flickered a faint ancient petal, and on the petal, there were even a few magnificent word marks, as majestic as the brush of the gods. 9th generation. Bang! At the same time, there were bursts of strange demonic winds in the hall, which made the ****** dragon become restless for a while. Strangeness. Why is there a gust of gloomy wind surging here? Could it be that someone entered the hall? Illusion. The ***** dragon guarding the entrance of the main hall narrowed his eyes, and vaguely saw a fleeting milky white fire around him, but he couldn't help shaking his head after sensing it carefully. In this situation, if it wasn't for an illusion, I'm afraid that this guy's strength surpasses that of the Hell Dragon by too many. Thinking of the second possibility, the Hell Dragon felt a chill in his heart, and a horrific wave spread throughout his body. After 3 checks that there was no suspicious breath, the ***** demon dragon lay leisurely at the door of the hall and fell asleep. The immortal ascension boundary is breaking through to the stage of perfection. In the entire Great Thousand World, apart from the world leader in the center of the human world and the leader outside the realm, I am afraid that only those two guys' soul power has entered the stage of perfection. This Xiao Yang's growth rate is surprising. But it doesn't matter, since Xiao Yang is not the 9th generation of that guy, then this time, let this ***** help to completely overthrow the Yuanzi of heaven and earth. After this is done, this ***** will make your Xiao clan crawl in mine like a bereaved dog. Under your feet. This piece of heaven and earth will return to my hands after all. Susu. The strange aura slowly gushed out, and immediately glanced at Xiao Yang's strange breakthrough appearance, his body surging, and disappeared here again. It seems that all the void restrictions in this world can't bind this guy. The latter's whereabouts are haunted, and the real body is unknown and extremely mysterious. In the main hall, the originally pitch-black world was suddenly filled with endless fiery flames, and the entire world suddenly evolved into a world of flames. I'm going to start hitting the shackles of perfect soul. After a short while, Xiao Yang's heart suddenly trembled, and there were dignified expressions in his eyes. During this month-long period, Xiao Yang had been absorbing the power of the soul essence, and even with the current Xiao Yang's power, it took a full month to fully absorb it. After the absorption was completed, the 9th floor spiritual palace became more and more inflated, and a faint feeling of trying to break through the restraints of the spiritual palace swept out. The 9th floor spiritual palace is now like a flood and beast that was intercepted and sealed on the 9th floor. Breakthrough. Bang. Boom. Huge movements continued to resound through this flame world. At the end, the 9-story spiritual palace in Xiao Yang's body seemed to freeze in an instant, and it actually paved the way for a splendid 9-story spiritual palace. Layer after layer, there is quite a mysterious power. Immediately, a dazzling light burst out from Xiao Yang's body, and an invisible wave that almost surpassed the sky filled Xiao Yang's body. This is the stage of perfection. Swallowing the flames of reincarnation allowed me to break through to the 7th level of reincarnation. The ranking of life and death flames is too low, and absorbing them can't help me break through. It seems that I was deliberately rejected by the 3rd holy flame. Now, with the soul power of the immortal ascension boundary perfection rank, combined with the strength of the 7th layer reincarnation, I am afraid that under the 8th layer, it is invincible. Shaking the majestic power contained in his body at will, Xiao Yang's face finally filled with a charming smile. Buzz. Pub Future ads. However, at this time, the 9-story spiritual palace in the body suddenly surged, and a very strange fluctuation seemed to convey some obscure information to Xiao Yang. Above the 9th level spiritual palace, there is the 10-level spiritual palace. Feeling some incomplete information pouring out of the spiritual palace, suddenly, a bold thought came out of my mind uncontrollably. The 10th floor spiritual palace is the legendary god-level soul? Immortal soul? It was difficult for Xiao Yang to imagine what a terrifying level the so-called god-level soul was. However, the formation of the spiritual palace has long been fixed, and even Xiao Yang today does not dare to rashly dismantle the spiritual palace and rebuild the spiritual palace. Once the reconstruction fails, the 9-story spiritual palace will be destroyed, and the soul power that is deliberately cultivated will be vanished in an instant. It seems that when I go back this time, I have to start to check, where is the powerhouse whose soul power has stepped into the rank of perfection in this world? Perhaps those seniors have already had insight into the legendary 10-layer spiritual palace, or maybe the shackles of God-level soul power. Hoo-hoo, it's time to go. After putting away the flame of life and death and the seal of reincarnation, Xiao Yang's smile grew brighter when he glanced at the fire attribute demigod rank fighting skill scroll flame god throne obtained from the Son of Heaven. Whether it's the ancient heavenly palace or the powerhouses hiding in the dark, sooner or later, Xiao Yang will find them one by one. The enmity of encircling and suppressing the Xiao family needs to be repaid with blood. At this point, Xiao Yang left the hall and took the ***** dragon on the journey back to the Endless Fire territory. Teacher. There have been some strange fluctuations in the Hell Reincarnation Cemetery recently. I'm worried that someone will break into it. In the mansion of the Deputy World Lord, Sai Ya's face was solemn. The Reincarnation Cemetery inhabits the corpses of the most powerful people in the center of the ***** world of the past dynasties, and they have already died or fallen. Send someone to keep an eye on it. Our top priority is to select some powerful people from the ***** world to replace the vacancies in important positions in the ***** world and stabilize the life and death cycle of the ***** world. It is obligatory. Is teacher. Endless Fire Territory, Mother Palace. Ever since the incident between the fourth evil god and Mo Tuor, the defenses of the Endless Fire Territory have become more stringent, but this does not affect the prosperity of the Endless Fire Territory. In the mother-in-law's hall, 4 graceful figures with completely different temperament and demeanor sat here together, chatting and laughing with each other, very harmonious. The 4 daughters are naturally Zuna, Kaylin, Mu Ingying and Yunyun. Yueru has found Chang'e in the heavenly realm to hide in the 4th town demon prison, and maybe the rescue plan will start soon. Not long after, Yunyunmai looked forward and smiled sweetly. Most of what the girls were talking about was the current situation of the Endless Flame Alliance and the Great Thousand World. Bang! Suddenly, the door of the Icy Mistress's palace was suddenly pushed open, and several personal guards with solemn expressions poured in. Behind them, they carried a figure bathed in blood. Feng Lao? What on earth is it? You're not with Xiao Yang. Suddenly, the smiles on the faces of the 4 mistresses instantly solidified, and a sense of solemnity and anxiety poured into their hearts. Himself in a leisurely place in the Endless Fire Territory as a gatekeeper, but no one knew that this simple and honest old man would actually be in the entire Endless Fire Territory. The most terrifying existence, Lord. Mistress. 4 mistresses, I'm sorry. Feng Wanna was dying, she barely stood up, and shook her head with shame. What happened? At this moment, Mu Ingying's small face was livid, her beautiful eyes shrank tightly, and her icy appearance was like a cold-blooded person who was decisive in killing. Among the many forces participating in the negotiation, people from the enemy were mixed in. Lord Xiao Yu was dragged into ***** by those guys. Feng Wanna shook her head, 4 gods without masters, like a sinner who committed a heinous crime. Feng Lao. Xiao Yang went with you, how could you leave him alone? Pub Future adds. You give him back to me. For a while, Mu Ingying's eyes were filled with scarlet killing intent, holy flames poured out from all over her body, and Feng Lao's collar was lifted directly, her whole body was terrifying. Let me go. It's definitely not that simple. Don't you know how much Feng Lao has suffered for the Xiao family? Behind him, Su Shuiying's face was gloomy, and she also stared at Mu Ingying with dignified eyes. The real murderous aura on the latter body is too fierce. If it is not stopped, I am afraid that Feng Lao's situation will be even more dangerous. Knowledge. Seeing Su Shuiying's domineering tone, Mu Ingying's whole body suddenly rose in strength, and a strong smell of gunpowder instantly filled the entire hall. Ingying, that's enough. At this time, Kaylin's huge 10-color coercion instantly stopped the farce. I'm going to the Ghost Realm, and invite the powerful people such as Lord Lei and the Lord of Soul Eater to go to the realm of hell. For a time, Zuna frowned, her silver teeth clenched lightly, and the anxiety in her heart couldn't be added. I'll go to the demon world to invite the Demon Emperor. Cai Lin also spoke at the same time. This matter has too much impact and must be treated with caution. I'm going to heaven. Yunyun said she has always been silent, but at this moment she felt uneasy and restless. I rectify the strength of the Endless Flame Alliance and attack the ***** world. Mu Yingying closed her eyes slightly, and immediately said while holding back the anger in her body. Mu Yingying is different from the other 3 daughters. As a holy flame transforming spirit, her experience and so on are not as good as the 3 daughters, but such a courage to love and hate is enough to make people admire her. Ladies, why are you so panicked? Suddenly, under such a tense situation, a very familiar and lazy voice slowly poured out of the void in the corner of the mother-in-law's hall. A faint smile. Xiao Yang. Looking at the thin black shadow gushing out from the side of the mother-in-law's hall, the hot atmosphere in the entire hall became quiet for a while, especially the 4 girls whose heartstrings were tense, and their eyes were locked on the latter. Master Xiao. The people behind were also shocked. The trip to ***** is over. Feng Laro is the hero of the Endless Fire territory. Xiao Yang easily emerged from the space passage and said softly, it's fine. If that's the case, then I won't disturb the mistresses when I wait. While speaking, Su Shuiying and others also faded away. For a time, only Xiao Yang and the 4 mistresses remained in the entire mistress hall. Hell world, what's going on? Cai Lin was the first to speak, and her calm tone seemed to be mixed with some kind of anger. Many allies of the Xiao clan in the past are now timid, and we can only rely on ourselves to rescue the Xiao clan. As for the ***** world, it's just a little episode controlled by the mastermind behind the scenes. Xiao Yang stretched his waist and said casually. Listening to Xiao Yang's words, the heartstrings of the 4 girls slowly calmed down. Get out. Suddenly, in the space passage on the side of the mother's hall, there were bursts of thick black smoke, and an extremely strong breath slowly poured out of it. In the space passage in the mother-in-law's hall, in the entire Endless Fire domain, only Xiao Yang knew the coordinates and was able to enter and exit freely. Come out, these 4 are also the rulers of the Endless Fire territory today. Xiao Yang smirked, but there was no other fluctuation due to this. Hey. The black shadow in the space passage heard the words, and then walked out with a grin. A simple and honest smile just poured into the sight of the 4 women, and the power in the 4 women boiled for it. This guy, what is the holy place? Astonishment appeared in the hearts of the 4 girls without any cover-up. It was because the faint fluctuations in the middle-aged man in front of him were too violent, even several times stronger than Xiao Yang. This is the demon dragon of hell, who was once the confidant of the Dragonfire Dragon King, and now officially joins our Endless Fire territory. By the way, his strength is at the quasi-8th reincarnation level. Except for me and the other 5, don't let anyone know of his existence. Xiao Yang said solemnly, the Hell Demon Dragon is now the bottom card of the Endless Fire realm, and Xiao Yang naturally does not want to expose it easily unless it is a last resort. Okay. The 4 girls agreed in unison. By the way, recently helped me collect some 9th rank medicinal herbs, and these are the ones that I need to refine in retreat. I can only trouble you ladies to collect the medicinal materials. Speaking of the end, yellow scrolls poured out from Xiao Yang's palm. Most of the high-level medicinal pills recorded on the scrolls, and even their rank, were basically at the rank of 9th grade earth pills and profound pills. There is no need to worry about the medicinal materials. With the current power of the Endless Flame Alliance, it is only a matter of time to collect the medicinal materials, but will the rank of these medicinal herbs be too high? Yun twisted her hand and held the scroll, but Qiong's nose moved slightly. Most of the medicinal pills recorded on the scrolls have various magical effects, and even a few, as if they were specially made for their 4 daughters and the high-level officials of the Endless Flame Alliance. Hell Realm and his party, who were behind the siege and suppression of the Xiao family originally came, but a blessing in disguise has allowed me to successfully break through to the soul power of the Immortal Ascension Boundary Perfection rank, and even my strength has completely broken through to the 7th reincarnation rank. Xiao Yang looked at the worry on Yun's pretty face and blurted out instantly. What? The divine movement realm is complete. Hearing Xiao Yang's understated voice, the 4 girls froze suddenly. The soul power of the Immortal Ascension Boundary Perfection rank, combined with the many holy flames in Xiao Yang's body, even refining the 9th grade Tiandan is not a bad idea. By the way, there are some things in the ***** world. After Xiao Yang finished speaking, his palm turned over, and the flame of life and death and the seal of reincarnation in the ring quietly emerged. Reincarnation seal. Holy flame. Seeing the appearance of these 2 items, several people spoke in unison. This is my Xiao clan goddess of war, Xiao Lingshan's reincarnation seal. The flame of life and death and the flame of reincarnation were obtained from the ***** world, and the flame of reincarnation was swallowed by me. These things will work for you. Having said that, Xiao Yang did not continue to speak. 4 daughters, 2 gods of heaven and earth, these palms and backs are full of flesh, which is really hard to give up. I'm very colorful, and I don't need this kind of thing. Kaylin's icy eyes turned slightly, and she was the first to make a sound. Kaylin, who possesses the power of the 10-colored sky-swallowing python, has already reached the 5th layer reincarnation level. With the passage of time and the perception of the 10-colored sky-swallowing python's power, even in the future, it will be enough to step into the 9th layer. The power of the seal of reincarnation and the holy flame is more or less restricting the color scales. I don't need it either. Senior 9 Profound Fire Lord is sleeping in the sea of reincarnation. Once I rescue the senior, my strength will reach an unprecedented level. Zuna smiled and then shook her head, her beautiful eyes staring at Mu Yingying beside her. Give it to Yingying. Yun Yun's silver teeth nibbled. It seems that among the 4 women, if it comes to the matter of the god's residence, I am afraid that even the color scale with the power of the 10-color swallowing python is inferior to herself. After all, she already has the flower ***** pattern. The road to God's residence cannot be escaped. Just when that day will come. Seeing the appearance of the 3 girls beside her, Mu Yingying felt a warm current in her heart. She didn't have the opportunity for the other 3 women. With the help of Fen Ju and Sheng Yang, her strength was able to slowly catch up with them. Yingying, accept it. Yep. From tomorrow, I will begin to retreat to rectify all the power in my body. These prescriptions are collected and sent to the secret room immediately. The horn of the Second World War seems to be getting closer and closer, and the overall strength of the Endless Flame Alliance must be strengthened as quickly as possible. Besides that, during my retreat, I sent someone to keep an eye on the heavens. According to the elders of the Fire Elves, the mysterious area where Yaoji was imprisoned seems to be known only to the Heavenly Majesty Chang'e. If we enter rashly, I'm afraid there will only be heavy losses. Besides, those major forces whose whereabouts are unknown and are swaying are absolutely not allowed to join the Endless Flame Alliance. Except for a few forces such as the Spirit-Swallowing Race, which can be trusted, all other forces will refuse. Since they are afraid of their hands and feet, it is difficult for the Endless Flame Alliance to not need their strength. Also, remember to secretly search for the location of Samsara Sea, and always pay attention to the changes in the pattern of peak forces in the Great Thousand Worlds, the Ancient Heaven Palace, the Sword Region and other places. Xiao Yang's eyes were solemn and explained the remaining concerns one by one. Okay. After some explanations, Xiao Yang rushed to the secret room non-stop. The Hell Realm group had gained a lot, and now it was a good opportunity for him to integrate. Hee. I don't have anything to give you. Wind, fire, poison. This is the top immortal technique that the guys in the **** world gave me back then. It's useless to keep it, so I will give it to you 4 little babies. After the Hell Demon Dragon finished speaking, he also took the initiative to request to arrange. With Xiao Yang's return, the entire Endless Fire territory fell into a kind of silence again, but under such silence, countless high-level officials understood that this was a sign that the storm was about to come, and they all worked hard to improve their strength. As for Xiao Yang's retreat this time, the purpose is to refine high-level medicinal pills, and use the magical effects of many medicinal pills to successfully make breakthroughs with the strength of the Thunder Lord, Demon Realm Lord, Demon Emperor and other powerful people. Prepare to deal with the powerhouses hidden behind the scenes. Strength, no matter where it is a hard pass. However, apart from the fact that the Endless Flame Alliance belongs, countless other regions have become tense at the same time. A faraway place, the center of the heaven, the Jade Pool Temple. The exact location of Chang'e's crown, has it been determined? Our Lady of Yarokai and other high-level officials gathered here at the same time, looking at the figure in front of them anxiously. The specific location of the teacher has been determined. In the 4th town Devil Prison. There was a firmness in Yueru's eyes, looking at the strong men such as the Lady of Yarokai, King Shura, etc., the meaning of the words seemed to be very clear. This matter is very important, let's inform the Endless Fire territory first. Our Lady of Yarokai looked at Yueru's serious expression, and after a moment of hesitation, she couldn't help but speak. In the 4th town Devil Prison, only the previous 4th evil **** is imprisoned, and its strength is only the 7th level of reincarnation. With our strength like today's world, it is enough to completely solve it, and it is necessary to alarm the Endless Fire domain. This time, I will take the lead in rescuing Chang'e. Facing the words of Our Lady of Yarokai, Yueru instantly rejected it. Xiao Yang returned from the world, and his strength became more and more powerful. There was no need to disturb the latter for the matter of the fourth demon suppression. Oh, this girl. Get ready, only by letting Chang'e return to the heavenly realm, those things in the Moon God Palace that have been sealed for countless years can surface. Sword Domain, Kunlun Land, and other peak forces in the Great Thousand Worlds are also swaying at this time. Whether they want to choose to join the Endless Flame Alliance, or join the Dark Yanggong to seek shelter, it was difficult for them to decide for a while. In the land of the ancient heavenly palace, above a quiet pavilion, there is a young man with a lazy face and a bright look. The latter is bathed in a very strange power, and the power is vague. It seems to be above this world. Gong. Palace Master, the Son of Heaven is dead. Including the powerhouses such as the Realm Master of Hell, all of them were obliterated by Xiao Yang. In the end, when Xiao Yang tried to destroy the world, the Vice-World Master of the world used 2 holy flames and Xiao Lingshan's reincarnation seal to protect the world, but Xiao Yang's strength also completely broke through to the 7th reincarnation rank. Even the power of the soul has reached the level of perfection in the immortal ascension boundary. The air suddenly distorted, and a gloomy aura rang out along with a dignified sound. A descendant of the Xiao family, talent and strength are not bad. Let the elders secretly take action to ensure that Xiao Yang is completely obliterated. Whether it is the Demon World Boundary Lord or the Thunder Lord's shelter, he must be completely obliterated. Immediately, a gloomy and cold voice emerged, filled with icy killing intent, which made one's mind slightly chill. Palace Master, Great Elder and others, when you were out, were gathered by the center of the human world. It seems that in the name of the World Master of the human world, you have gone outside the realm. The gloomy guard spoke again. The lingering fellow of the human realm world lord, it seems that he wants to go crazy for the rank of the fighting god. Well, let this guy live a little longer. After the voice finished, calm was restored here, but the strength of this guy has reached the real 8-fold reincarnation level. Looking at this world, it is also near the peak of existence. Ghost realm. Teacher, will it be too risky to do this? Du Chifei looked at the Thunder Master who was caught in the violent thunder formation in front of him, and a very dignified worry appeared on her pretty face. It's running out of time. The war between heaven and earth has started for a long time. The reason why there has been no major movement among the high-level officials of the extraterritorial evil race is that they are planning something behind their backs. The rescue of the people of the Xiao family is imminent. The power required to enter the underworld is definitely not the 6th or even the 7th reincarnation level. I must succeed in reincarnation as soon as possible. Don't worry, it'll be all right. The firmness in the Thunder Lord's eyes couldn't be further increased. Looking at the terrifying thunder around him, even the Thunder Lord's monstrous ability, at this time, there was a sudden feeling of trembling in his heart. Forcibly reincarnated, one's own strength will be restored to the quasi-8th layer reincarnation rank of the peak period, and even due to the mysterious effect of reincarnation, there is a very small chance that oneself will step into the real 8th layer. If the reincarnation is successful, Duo Chifei will also gain the quasi-8th level strength before the reincarnation of the Thunderlord, almost 2 powerhouses of the 8th level reincarnation. Teacher, I am with you. At this moment, Duo Chifei's whole body flashed with thunder, and a majestic power of heaven and earth slowly poured out, and it turned out to be following the Thunder Master in an instant. Nonsense, you. That's all, it's all that kid has no vision, that's his loss. Yep. As soon as the voice fell, 2 figures poured into the heaven and earth thunder array composed of thousands of thunders at the same time. The danger contained in it, even if it is a real 8-layer reincarnation rank powerhouse, it is a change of color. If you want to forcibly succeed in reincarnation, the dangers you have to go through are definitely crises. However, with the perseverance of this master and apprentice, I am afraid that it is only a matter of time before reincarnation succeeds. The residents of the Swallowing Clan. With the return of King Swallowing Spirit, all the clan members who had any disputes with Xiao Clan and Endless Fire Territory were all put into heavenly prison by King Swallowing Spirit. At the beginning of the war between heaven and earth, the Swallowing Clan almost fell. If it weren't for the help of Xiao Yuntian and others, I am afraid that the entire Swallowing Clan would have disappeared in the long river of history. Therefore, the Swallowing King and many old people in the clan are not dead for this kindness. I like it very much, knowing the gratitude and repaying it, just as the Grand Spirit. Dakian Palace Station. Are you ready? This time, only success is allowed, not failure. Go. As soon as the words fell, the Darkiangong digital demon slayers took the lead, many of whom were desolate ancient temples, the center of the human world, and some powerful people, who even joined forces to overcome the void and attacked the outside world. In this huge team, there are more than one person in the 8th level reincarnation, and the overall lineup can be said to be extremely huge. Human Center. Who the leader of the outside world, the 4 guardians, the FA and the royal family are not around, only relying on your strength. This time I will see how you hide. In the leisurely figure, there is a wave of extreme greed, and it seems that the attack of Darkiangong and others is guided by it. The World Master at the center of the human world is almost above the entire world of the Great Thousand. People call it the Master of Heaven and Earth. In addition to these areas, the entire Great Thousand world, countless regions have their own preparations, because they know that the day of the final battle does not seem far away. Once the army of the alien race is overwhelmed, the entire Dacian world will fall into an unprecedented crisis. After all, the strength of the alien race and the Dacian world are almost equal, and without the existence of the powerful races such as the Xiao clan, the power of the Dacian world does not seem to be as good as outside the domain. Following Xiao Yang's retreat from the Endless Fire territory, the entire Great Thousand world has entered an extremely tense situation. In addition to the Ghost world, the Master and the Apprentice, the 2 retreated and attacked the reincarnation. The strong people in the heavens went to the 4th town demon prison to rescue Chang'e, and the Demon Emperor and others in the demon world were also speeding up their strength. Although the Fire Elf family knew that the place where Yaroji's crown was sealed was the 2nd most evil town in the legend, they were unable to find the entrance. It seemed that the entrance was completely isolated by some mysterious power. Find a special way. As for the demon world, with the return of Su Shuiying, the army of the demon world was reconstructed with her own power. The awakening of the little medical fairy, her strength has reached the real 6-fold reincarnation level. With the power of the poison god cauldron, she and Su Shuiying have become part of the demon world. The true ruler of, secretly joined the Endless Flame Alliance. The ***** world is still maintaining the operation of this world, but nothing else happens. The human world center and other places are still in a quiet state at this time, but some terrifying existences in the human world that are close to their peaks are slowly showing signs of awakening, and they seem to have a premonition that the catastrophe is coming. The power of those guys may not be the mere 8-fold reincarnation is comparable. In the area of the Buddha realm, the land of Zen Buddhism is prosperous, but at this time, there are many strong people gathered here, including many of them, the Lord Buddha of the Buddha realm, and the lineage of all bodhisattvas. Returning to my Buddha, the 3rd demon suppression prison has been in a quiet state. 6 reincarnation Buddhas have been sent to guard them day and night. In the face, there are many strong people looking at each other, their eyes are full of a faint anger. The Buddhist world is basically indistinguishable from the world and controls countless powers of faith. Compared with the other 6 worlds, the power of faith in the Buddhist world can be described as unprecedented, and I am afraid that only the kingdom of angels can stabilize it. Mo Tuor. It has been confirmed that he was buried in the hands of the Endless Fire domain. The bodhisattvas in front of the Buddha, just after the Buddha finished speaking, they stared at the Buddha in front of him, as if waiting for the latter to issue orders. In that case, let's go. The Endless Fire territory, the descendants of the Xiao clan, are very majestic. The mysterious Buddhist scriptures surged around the Buddha, and a terrible wave of great compassion slowly swept out. The strength of the 7th reincarnation rank, combined with the power of faith and the supreme relic, the strength of this Buddha realm World Lord can be described as terrifying. The World Lord, the Endless Flame Alliance is powerful now. If we go there rashly, once a conflict arises, it will be extremely unfavorable to us. And the 3rd evil **** is imprisoned in the 3rd town demon prison. If he escapes, it may cause real panic. There are many people in the crowd who are worried. All we need is justice. The voice just finished speaking, and suddenly a group of strong men crossed the void and walked towards the Endless Fire domain. However, the Deputy World Lord Emperor Xiao Yan Tathagata guarded the frontier, and some powerful figures such as Body Patriarch were still in retreat, and they didn't know the Buddha's trip at all, and there were faint traces of public revenge. Storm is coming. The kingdom of heaven, the endless pure land. Here, it is the paradise of pure divine power, and it is also the dream of countless strong people in the world, the kingdom of angels. Are you ready? In a silver-white hall, there are several figures standing here at this time, and behind the shadows are almost filled with 6 extremely strange wings. They are ready to fight, dressed in military uniforms, as if they are waiting for someone to issue orders. Sir, this trip to the demon world is very important, you should think about it clearly. Among the two headed by the crowd, a woman with a cold face spoke indifferently, and there was no emotional fluctuation in her voice. The demon emperor already knows some of the secrets of the slaughter angel, and it must be wiped out as soon as possible. He killed the angel of wisdom. I am afraid it is also to give that bitch, people condense angel wings. Do you really think that we have nothing to do if we hide in the center of the demon world? It's ridiculous. Go. As soon as the voice fell, a small group of angels directly crossed time and space and went to attack the center of the demon world, but there were actually 2 blazing angels in this small group, and they were also terrifying existences that belonged to the purple 9 wings. Purple, the 9-winged seraph, that is the real representative of the 8-fold reincarnation. Time flies. Xiao Yan has been in seclusion for nearly 3 years, even if it is a mysterious witchcraft that restricts the slow passage of time by the supreme elder of the Fire Elf clan. After Xiao Yang has finished refining those dozens of high-level medicinal pills, it's been a year since the outside world. Even now, Xiao Yang, who had closed down for the purpose of refining dozens of medicinal pills of the 9th rank, was still exhausted for a while. It can take months for just one piece. Hey, the energy between heaven and earth suddenly became weird. Is Xiao Yang leaving? Are there still enemies coming? At this time, in the endless fire domain, an old man guarding the gate of the temple swept the ground slightly with a broom in his hand, and a strange wave suddenly appeared in his eyes. He looked up at the sky, and the fire in the endless fire domain above the sky suddenly became strangely surging. A golden dawn completely illuminated the entire sky out of thin air. However, apart from this old gatekeeper, no one found such anomalies. After all, it took a lot of time for the power in the golden light to reach here. In the mother-in-law's hall, feeling the traces of Xiao Yang's exit, the 4 daughters put down their busy work and gathered together. For ladies, you have worked hard this year. As soon as Xiao Yang appeared, he saw the 4 daughters, and his keen soul force could sense the changes in the few daughters in the past year. Heart cannot help but feel distressed. These 4 earth pills are all tailor-made for you, which can make your strength and inheritance more refined. With a wave of Xiao Yang's palm, 4 beautiful medicine pill bottles flashed towards the 4 women. The 4 women nodded slightly to accept it, and immediately looked at Xiao Yang. This Tiandan is given to the senior demon emperor of the demon world. It can help him break through the shackles and completely break through to the 8th level. You have to trouble Yuna to go there in person. This earth pill is given to the predecessors of the Thunder Master, which can make their reincarnation more perfect. These profound pills are all used to give to many strong men in the Endless Flame Alliance. The distribution of the pills was clearly divided by Xiao Yang. To be able to refine such a large number of high-level medicinal pills in a short period of time, in the entire world, there is probably only Xiao Yang alone. Okay. The 4 women nodded at the same time, naturally knowing that these medicinal pills are strategic materials under the current situation, so they must be handled by themselves. Where the Buddha's light comes, I hope you will report to you, the Buddha, the Lord of the Buddha realm, and ask to see the Lord of Xiao Yu. Suddenly, just after Xiao Yang had dispensed the medicinal pills, a deep and grand sound completely resounded in the void of the endless fire domain. This video will end here.